Let's go, let's go, 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 go. We got the truth. I don't even know what this is about. I don't even know what this is about. The truth. You know what I mean? I have no idea. I have no idea what SCP-001 is. I don't know, bro. I never heard this before. It sounds crazy. So you know, right? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, let's lock in and let's get straight into this, bro. Let's see what it's talking about, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Let's go.
General notice. All files concerning the nature of SCP-001, including the decoys, are protected by a memetic kill agent designed to immediately cause cardiac arrest in any non-authorized personnel attempting to access the file. Revealing the true nature of SCP-001 to the general public is cause for execution. Warning. Any non-authorized personnel accessing this file will be immediately terminated through a memetic kill agent. You have been warned.
257.
Continued life signs confirmed. Removing safety interlocks. What is the easiest way to hide the identity of SCP-001? This would have been a perplexing question for the administrator who had conceived General Notice 001-Alpha. How do you hide the most important anomaly the Foundation ever has and ever will come across? How do you hide the creator of the 2,000 anomalies to follow? How do you hide the ultimate weapon? How do you hide the universe itself? How do you hide something worse? Like the identity of the administrator, the circumstances surrounding how they came to their final decision is shrouded in mystery and known by a select few.
You said,
regardless of whether the same...
You said, man, I thought this was going to be the Daybreak IKEA video. We already watched that before. We watched all the Daybreak videos, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, bro, you just got to wait for it to be uploaded on YouTube. You know, you got to be here in the stream, you know?
The process was arduous or came in an epiphany. The outcome is evident for all to see and function precisely as planned. Several completely different files are present in this entry, preceded by a foreword stating that none, one, several, or all of these files were the true SCP-001. The tactic worked as intended, with a myriad of conflicting explanations erupting and battling to prove that they were correct, but never having enough evidence to disprove the others. The simplest conclusions were the most common, that there was no true 001, that it was simply a ploy utilised by the O5 Council to instill a sense of purpose into the staff of the Foundation, hiding the truth that these anomalies had no source or explanation, or that all the files were the true 001, that by some twist of fate they had devised a method of coexisting somehow. Through all of this, a reoccurring theme emerged. Very, very few thought outside of the box. Very few were able to realise the truth. Transcript of audio logs recovered from the SCPS Endeavour. Begin log. Alright, this is Frank aboard the, what are we calling this thing, David? The SCPS Endeavour. SCPS Endeavour? Alright, this is... Wait, really? They named it Endeavour, and we're going to... whatever. This is Frank aboard the SCPS Endeavour. Current time is... and we're about an hour from launch. The overseers have been getting these ships made for quite a while now, and it seems they've decided to send us out to take a look-see at those bits of the universe we can't see yet. I'm just a record keeper for this trip, so I figured it would be handy just to start my keeping prior to departure. You know, in case something happens. Anyway.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, where's the text? I like to read. I don't like to just listen. Oh my god, this is about to kill me. Give me some subtitles.
Might as well start with system reports. Reactor is fully functioning, weapons look good. Begin log. Frank again. We're about to launch, and seeing as nobody's ever done this before, I figured some fitting words would be a good idea. I got nothing. Ah, shoot. I should have thought of this before. Oh! Now we travel to... Large whining sound is heard, promptly followed by several objects colliding about the room. Frank produces heavily distorted vocalizations until the whining noise subsides. Fucking asshats. Could have given us a warning before we left at least. Fucking ruined my speech. Fucking fuck.
Damn! Relax.
Begin log. 18 days into launch. First and foremost, since we don't really know what the actual date is on Earth, we've adjusted all the clocks and dates and such so that we're counting up from when we launched. It's currently been 18 days, 4 hours, and 19 minutes since we launched. We're still travelling at max throttle, so there's not much to see outside other than darkness, since we're going faster than the speed of light. Much faster.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, we recently passed... Hey David, what's the name of that place we just went past? Messy something... Yeah, but like the closest one. Pardon? Messier 83. Alright, we've just gone past Messier 83, which is about 15 million light years from Earth. Talk about being far from home. You know the O5s probably won't appreciate your stupid jokes. This is just note-keeping, not the finished logs. Sheesh. David can be a real hard ass sometimes, though considering he spends most of his time fixing machines, it's kind of understandable. I'll make another log once something more significant happens.
Is that the same David from when day breaks? Nah, I'm joking.
Begin log. 24 days, 2 months into launch. Frank here. It's been something like 2...
Bro, tell me this shit not looking like Gurren Lagann. Tell me this don't look like Gurren Lagann. Where are my anime heads? Tell me this don't look like Gurren Lagann. Intergalactical space. You said, Cozy, would you ever go to space? Probably. Is there any more of those hotel ones? Nah. There's not. We did 2 of them. I'm gonna post the second one on YouTube soon. Don't know when. I have a lot of videos to post on YouTube. It's hard, bro. That's why I just need to be here in the streams to keep it a buck with you. Like, cause I react to a lot of things that don't end up going on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? Or like not until later on at least. But anyways, keep going. Did you see the SCP I made? Nigga, you made an SCP? Link me it. I'll look for it afterwards.
2 months. Not much has happened other than we've now passed GN-711.
And Discord? I'll check it out after.
So we're officially beyond the view of Earth's telescopes. Oh, and of course we've been taking photos as we went past. There's not much out here, but we can see a few small galaxies spread out here and there. The higher up researchers keep using the word gigaparsec, so that should give a fair idea of the distance between these things. They've also been mumbling about something seeming off about them, but other than that, I can't find out much. There's been quite a few cases of homesickness from the crew on board, but nothing that won't subside over time. And whom everyone's holding together quite nicely, excluding the automatic cafeteria. Oi David, you're gonna fix that cafeteria, right? No, because there's nothing wrong with it. But the paste tastes like shit. It's fucking nutrient paste. It's supposed to taste like shit. End log. Begin log. 20 days, 3 months into launch. Well, we found out what the researchers were uneased about. We're close enough to get a proper look at the nearest galaxy and, well, it's a copy of the Milky Way. Not a perfect copy, mind you. There's a few stars absent, but the major identifying bodies are there. We're planning on taking a look to see if Earth is there, and if it is, look for inhabitants. Ample to say, though, this might end up getting classified as an anomaly. Maybe not as a full-on SCP, but at least an E-dash. The chances of a replica galaxy forming are, well, slim, to say the least. End log. Begin log. 2 days, 4 months after launch. This place is definitely an anomaly. First it was suspicion because of how similar it was to our home, but far out, this is a whole new level of unnatural. On our way to the analogue of Earth, we passed by a few of the missing stars, and found out they were actually there, just messed up beyond belief. How messed up? Try Epsilon Bootis Prime, Alpha, whatever, the big one. It's made of ice cream. We took a sample, tastes like avocados and cigarette smoke apparently. The smaller one is a ball of liquid chlorophyll, somehow managing to keep itself together. Antris is just solid iodine, no fire, no iron, nothing, just a colossal, cold ball of iodine. Proxima Centauri is made of charcoal too. Then of course we actually got to Earth. Most of us were taken to calling it Subprime. It's just a giant ball of fuck-ups and errors. We can see it's Earth, all the continents are there shape-right, but they're made of the wrong stuff. Australia's a solid block of gold, the oceans glow blue, and the whole American continent is made of maple syrup. We're collecting as much information as we can, then we're shoving off to the next galaxy. This is just too freaky. In other news, it's come to light that Marie is pregnant. Nobody's asking many questions about it, especially because we aren't entirely sure it's her husband's child. So, yeah. End log. Begin log. 2 days, 5 months into launch. What the actual flying fuck? We've arrived at the next closest galaxy, and it's the same thing. Another screwed up copy of the Milky Way, screwed up in different ways, mind you, but still basically the same thing as before. Mercury is made of ice, Jupiter is made of edible jelly, Earth looks like a Sarkic utopia, all of its flesh, blood and bone. We've decided it's probably not best to approach, in case it doesn't like machinery, but nonetheless. We're hoping it's just these two, but we're doubtful. What the hell is happening out here? End log. Begin log. 17 days, 5 months into launch. Note to self. Bring more puzzles and toys on the next trip. I've run out. I better put something worthwhile here. Crew are okay. We're coming to terms with the fact that the third galaxy we're going to arrive at looks like a repeat of the first two. There's nothing major about it, it's just freaky to think the same anomaly repeats itself as far as we can see. Oh, there was an incident last week. Jonathan was fixing some strange mechanical fault lower down when something came loose and broke his arm. It's been fixed now though, and the doctor said he'd be fine in a few weeks. He swears it shouldn't have happened, so there's some investigations happening. Nothing further I can think of. You remember anything, Ryan? Alright, end in log. End log. Begin log. 7 days, 6 months into launch. Another copy of the Milky Way, not a big surprise. Is this all there is out here? Just endless copies of home, each one more messed up than the previous. Earth was made of some sort of glass this time, Mars was made of dry ice, Uranus was horrifically magnetic, we almost got severely screwed over. Nothing to do but keep going. End log. Begin log. 30 days, 8 months into launch. 2 more. There's no way these places aren't part of the same anomaly somehow. Speaking of anomalies, there's shit tons of them out here. There's a whole galaxy we can't approach, always seeming distant. Another that the computers won't pick up but we can rather clearly see. There's even been a few times when space itself has been talking to us. I'm not insane. We picked it up and narrowed it to certain pockets of space. There's other times when we suddenly don't have enough power and will drift for quite a distance before everything kicks back up like nothing happened. Is the universe flat? Are we falling off the edge or something? Before I forget, Marie's been quarantined for some reason. We aren't able to get much out of the security, but it seems she's accidentally smuggled some disease onto the ship. Hope the baby is alright. End log. Begin log. 10 days, 10 months into flight. The most recent Earth, Subprime 10, I think? It's got signs of human civilization, specifically ours. There's like, Las Vegas is there, made entirely of stacked poker chips and playing cards. New York is this one huge piece of obsidian that looks like it's rather conveniently eroded to be identical to the New York back home. There's no humans, mind you, no signs of life at all. And considering that the oceans are pure hydrogen cyanide, it's probably best that nothing evolved to survive that. Why aren't we being copied if our homes are too? End log. Begin log. 18 days, 11 months into flight. Tokyo is made of seaweed and is located at the North Pole. America is made of a solid block of gunpowder, with Chicago being made of a giant carved mango. The sun is encompassed in a shell of Shiptron. It's colonized by vast hordes of stone that shift and move whenever we stop looking at them. Mars is made of camel leather. Uranus is nothing but a single lattice of turning gears. There's nothing out here but chaos and anarchy. We're doing a loop to head back home. Security around Marie has been beefed up. 20 guards, all armed to the teeth with assault rifle and grenades. What sort of disease?
Dang, how many people are on the ship? 20 guards? Or are those the robot guards that they have? And also, this is really strange.
Has she contracted? End log. Begin log. 23 days and 12 months into launch. Fuck! This is David. Frank is dead along with most of the crew. Marie gave birth to some fucked up eldritch horror that's been running around and killing everyone it can. I don't think security can handle it. All of the fucking times of something like this. Shit. Whatever this place is, keep away. It's a cesspool of anomalies. There's nothing out here but shit replicas of our galaxies, and it just keeps going and going and going. Whatever this place is made of, it sure as hell isn't reality. It just keeps expanding, growing more and more. Of course. Why wouldn't it with outside? Did the overseers already know that we would find, or did they just want it confirmed? End log. Begin log. 14 days, 3 months, 1 year into flight. Cafeteria is busted, only spits out rat poison. we're not going to make it, but the ship will. I don't think we went far enough for the ship to get warped too badly. We haven't seen any other anomalies on board other than the cafeteria fault. At least tell my family I loved them. End log. The information collected and the names listed would never see the light of day. It would have been sent directly to the highest echelons of the Foundation, who listened, considered, and acted. It wouldn't have taken a genius to connect the implications between the facts and the records, so every bit of it was expunged or redacted so that the administrator's efforts would not be in vain. It would have been as though the expedition never happened, as though it was simply an anomaly that appeared unexpectedly. The information would never be seen by human eyes until it was once more unveiled by fate, buried simply to hide the truth. What is the easiest way to hide the identity of SCP-001, the architect of the universe and its infinite hordes of flaws? You don't classify it as SCP-001.
What the fuck, bro? What is this?